Up next, the Lakers taking on the Jazz. For Los Angeles, they're playing with terrific focus. Their hard work from the summer is paying off with a quick start right out of the gate. Jazz, Lakers, coming up next. Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun tonight.
You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. You take a look at the Clippers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then it's George. Then it's John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with lights out, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their 7th, and I can't even believe I'm saying that, 7th coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
yeah, they are.
It's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now, but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long term.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in L.A. Here's Davis, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
With that great length and quickness off the floor, Davis rising above to knock it down from mid-range.
Collins looking around. Pass to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Now Sexton. Over Reeves. Good work defensively by Reeves. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
Here's lights out, defended by George. And here's LeBron outside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting, Shams, what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax. It's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron, and that certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum, and we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. And George gets it to go.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
James gets the screen from Olsen. Got that bucket in no time at all. LeBron's got 8 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Collins. He has yet to score. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
Lakers leading by 10. Olsen passes to Reeves. Left side Davis. LeBron outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls fan. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The shot by George, wide open. From outside, off the mark. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Clippers.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's Hendricks, following the basket by Anthony Davis.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Davis throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Markkanen can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 19-point game. Here's Olsen, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's George. After the basket by Los Angeles. There's the pick. Three-pointer, Markkanen. And Davis pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents? the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Olsen. Again, Los Angeles.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here's George. Last game we saw him score 32. Markkanen can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Olsen. And another three for the Lakers.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's Collins. No scoring in this one. Pass to Markkanen. Sexton against Reeves. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Here's James. And he gets it to go from the corner. LeBron's got 10 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Markkanen against Davis. Markkanen passes to Hendricks. Misses the three. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. And yes, it's good. He's got 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here is George. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Reeves the pass to Olsen. Takes a three. Hachimura, no good. Utah shooting just 35% to start the game. Outside, George. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And they've had assists now in their last three baskets.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the paint. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
On the wing, James. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. Taking a look at the Jazz. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Keontae George. And it's MyCAREER in at the two-guard spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. To the inside. Can they get it? A nice shot by MyCAREER. MyCAREER's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Olsen passes to Hachimura. LeBron gets the screen from Olsen. Here's the three. And it's LeBron missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
MyCAREER passes to George. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 5 now.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
To the left wing. Lakers working the ball around now. The three from LeBron. It's rebounded by MyCAREER. Hey, Shans, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity now.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
And the Jazz call time here. Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. Utah also making some changes. Hendricks is checked in. And it's Colin Sexton in for MyCAREER. Here's Hendricks. He's got 6. Collins kicks to Markkanen. On the wing, George. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Olsen. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Reeves against Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, George. To the middle, looking for Markkanen. He gets it there.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Reeves in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Utah shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Outside Collins. The open look here for Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Here's Davis, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here are the Jazz now. Pass to George. Driving to the basket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Olsen. Sinks the three-pointer. Lights out's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
George passes to Hendricks. They set the pick. George with the bounce pass. Collins kicks to Sexton. Not going to go that time.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Olsen. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 25 points for lights out.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Sexton. Outside, Collins. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Sexton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Sexton's got 7.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Olsen passes to Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Out left to the wing. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, Shams, we appreciate you stopping by. We know you got a lot of things to do, a lot on your plate. Your phone's going bananas. It's lighting up about every 15 seconds. You go take care of that. We'll see you back here next time.
I can always make time for you guys. Kevin, appreciate you guys having me on.
Shams Charania, the best. Thank you so much. Great stuff right there from Shams, one of the most plugged-in people in the world of basketball.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
Here's Hendricks after the made shot from Olsen. Here's Sexton. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's George missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Sexton for 3. That shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup against the Magic, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. That's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Lights out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Lights out, misses.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Sexton. Great D that time from James.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Olsen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0-4 coming out of the break.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 9. That misses off the backboard.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Back to LeBron. Jacks up a 3. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
To halt the run, hits it from 3-point range. Hendricks has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Hendricks. And here's Collins. Sexton with it. He's defended by Reeves. Markkanen from outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Olsen passes to Davis. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Pass to George. Puts up a three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis is... Olsen passes to LeBron. Took him no time at all on that one. LeBron's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now, here is George. Covered by Olsen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of ball.
Down low, here's Davis. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 9. George looking around. A 3-ball. That doesn't go either for George. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
George with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Markkanen. No good with the triple.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Davis with the bucket.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's LeBron. 28 points for him. Good on the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
George with the ball. Defended by Olsen. Here's the screen. Sexton for 3. The rebound by James. LeBron's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Outside, Markkanen. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Markkanen's got 12 points in the game. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment is a success.
A huge success, D.A. Thank you. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Wood, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Christie, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now, here is Russell. He's got 5, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Utah is shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Sexton. Collins, a screen on Russell. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's lights out. Defended by Sexton. Pass to Russell. Vanderbilt, a screen on George. Russell, no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Russell against George. Here's Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by George. Markkanen's got 14 points for the game.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's George. He's got 11. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Collins. Now here's Markkanen. Defended by Christie. It's hauled in by Wood. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, here is Russell. 8 points for him. That one goes. Count it. 10 points for him.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Pulls up on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
A big boost to their chemistry when Markkanen is operating the pick and roll that well. Teams need their bigs to master that set.
Here's lights out. He's got 34. Over George. Again, Los Angeles. Here's Sexton. Looking to get it going. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
So the wing on the left. Here's lights out. Defended by Sexton. Olsen passes to Christie. Outside, Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot. Russell's got 10 points in just the second half.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now George. After Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Kessler. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists tonight. Here's lights out. Defended by Sexton. Here's Olsen. Kessler with the rebound. The Jazz shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Sexton dishes to Markkanen. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Olsen. There's the drive. Can't hit from in close.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Sexton kicks to Collins. Outside, George. Kessler setting the pick for George. Off target from outside.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And he comes up with the deuce. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the night.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Olsen, and he lays it straight in. Lights out's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside, George. Collins in the post. He's against Vanderbilt. Collins kicks to George. For 3. They get it back. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's Olsen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Williams. and he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Out checked in for Los Angeles. And Utah with a change here, too. George is checked in. The Lakers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Keontae George. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Williams. And it's MyCAREER in at the 2. And Utah has possession after the miss from Olsen. Here's MyCAREER. Vanderbilt defending. Outside for George. Elbow shot is on the way. That doesn't go either for George.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Vincent's shot is good.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Williams. Kessler setting the pick for Williams. The Lakers with the rebound. Woods got 5 rebounds tonight. Russell left side. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Williams. There's the triple. Rebound the Lakers.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And Utah has possession, following the bucket by the Lakers. They need this one, and the layup is up and in.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Over Russell. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lights out with the bucket. Lights out's got 43 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
MyCAREER passes to Kessler. Outside, George. Here's MyCAREER. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here is Russell. From the arc. It's hauled in by George.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Looking to get back on track here. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got his 8th assist here tonight. Pass to lights out. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lights out's got 46 points.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
George passes to Markkanen. Kessler setting the pick for Markkanen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Now Vincent over Williams. And there's another one for the Lakers. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And here's George. Pass to Mikhailuk, and it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Lights out misses. Utah is shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Pass to Hendricks. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Olsen. Yet another bucket.
Historic 50-point night. What a streak he's on.
With this performance, he now has the longest streak of 50-point games in NBA history. Outside, Markkanen. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Olsen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Hendricks. Collins dishes to Markkanen. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. A rebound by the Lakers.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. Tough day so far.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Markkanen, taken away by Hayes. Here's Vincent. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And George kicks to Markkanen. Back to George. Nice ball movement by Utah. Sexton for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Lights out's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can.
And another assist for him.
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible. Pass to Sexton. No good, unable to end this run.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Here's Hendricks. Markkanen looking it over. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And, you know, so often the size of Markkanen overpowers the defense. Even when he gets hit, he still finishes over and through him.
Christian Woods checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Vincent. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
And here's George for three. Drills the three-pointer.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
On the wing, Markkanen. Sexton for three. And Utah, another three.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Lights out with the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP, you keep bringing up 50s like you're in the dunk contest.